morning, Calvary Nation. We're back with your Youth and Young Adult Department updates. But first, let us thank you for joining us for Turn Up Sunday, the Throwback Sunday's best edition. We're glad that you can be in worship with us this morning.
We also want to raise the roof for our guest speaker, Evangelist Tiffany Moriar, and the YCC Reunion Choir.
Raise the roof? Really? Who says that anymore?
Well, isn't that the point? It is Throwback Sunday. Think about it. Remember when folks were sporting bell bottoms and big old afros in the 60s and 70s? Listen, you might not have been a Black Panther, but some of y'all dressed like one. These were the originators of all black everything. And in the 70s, more and more black youth were headed off to college thanks to the work of our grandparents and others who fought during the civil rights movement of the 1960s.
And what about the influence of hip-hop culture that started to take over in the 1980s? Thanks to Run DMC, I feel like everyone had something with an Adidas logo on it. And in the mid-80s, television got quite the facelift with a family-based sitcom called The Cosby Show. You also had go-go music from DC beginning to hit the mainstream music scene. And some of the flyest people were born in the 1980s. I'm just saying.
But you can't knock the 90s. Listen, we had cross colors, baggy clothes, overalls, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matters, the 96 Olympics in Atlanta, high top fade, baby hair, Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard, East Coast, West Coast rap, Jansport book bags, scrunchies, and Greater Mount Calvary Holy Church moves into its current location at 610 Rhode Island Avenue in Northeast DC.
That's true. And back in the day, here's what social media looked like. This was Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Wow, we really took it back though.
We did, but now let's bring it back to the present.
And to help us, please welcome our future.
Good morning, Calvary. I'm Amber.
And I'm Sidani.
And we're Teens from Impact.
YAYA has been making a big impact on the community. Last Saturday, May 23rd, we partnered with United Way to decorate and fill shoeboxes with emergency supplies and personal hygiene items. Not only did we have a great time, but it was for a good cause. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve our community in various ways.
Now for some upcoming events. On Monday, June 15th from 6 to 8 p.m., the Youth and Young Adult Department will be having its first session of The Huddle here in our 804 space. The Huddle aims to turn the young dreamers of today into the leaders of tomorrow through discussions on relevant topics pertaining to youth ages 13 to 19. The Huddle is a space for us to come together, to speak our minds, and to grow. So teens, bring yourself and a friend too. Then from June 29th to July 1st, we're headed back to Concord, North Carolina for Outcry, our international youth and young adult convention of the Mount Calvary Holy Churches of America. This year's theme is We Got Next, training for the next level. We're looking forward to a life-changing experience with great preaching, guest artists, workshops, daily activities, and more. And Pastor Will wants our young people to be there. Registration is only $200, which includes travel, lodging, and registration. Now that's a deal you can't beat. Leaders will be in the lobby after today's service to give you more information.
And members and ministries, you can help us by making a donation so a young person can attend. Thank you for being a part of this special throwback edition of Turn Up Sunday.
And don't forget to join us next Turn Up Sunday, August 30th, 2015, here at Greater Mount Calvary. Have a great week, and don't forget to turn up.